Hey there.
Hey.
We are just mere days, I tell you, away from finding out if we're having a she or a he.
Hey. In fact, the answer is in this envelope right here.
The results are in this. And you know what? It's doubly sealed, so you can't like hold it up to the light. But
what would you do if it was like boy? And
it'd be like
huge black Sharpie letters.
Never mind, we know.
Never mind, cancel everything.
Actually, we do know. Anyway, we're days away from finding out if we're having a boy or a girl, and we are so excited. Through the roof excited. But we thought it would be fun, before we actually find out, if we were to do a few of those silly little old wives' tales.
Yeah.
I have a list of the more popular ones, and we're just gonna kind of run through them. I know that they're silly and most of the time they don't mean anything, but it's just fun to go through.
Yeah. Roland, what do you think we're having, boy or girl?
Blink if you think it's a girl. Blink once if you think it's a girl.
Or stay strong if you think it's a boy. And act like you don't want us to film you if you like a boy.
Okay,
oh, he wants a boy!
Okay. Roland says boy.
Roland says boy. Rue, what do you think we're having?
Girl or boy?
Chirp once for boy and chirp twice for girl. On the count of 3. That was 1.
That's not fair.
What? She chirps twice.
She does sometimes.
There she goes.
She's like, I don't want a part of this.
Baby, what are you?
What do you think you are?
What do you Well, you know what you are.
You already know.
Yeah,
You're
either a bustling boy or a beautiful girl.
Yep.
I don't know. Is that the right wording for who cares? You know what you are. This test is called the baking soda test, and it's a little odd.
It is very odd. So you supposedly take some baking soda, you then pour your urine, just some of it, onto the baking soda. It's really weird, but supposedly if it fizzes,
it's a boy.
It's a boy.
It remains the same.
It stays the same. It's a girl. So when I did it a few nights ago, it stayed the same. So we're gonna try it right now and just see. Sometimes your urine might be more alkaline than others, and that actually
it's
may
the
play a
acidity
part.
of the urine that's supposed to make a difference.
Yeah. So anyway, a couple nights ago, stayed the same, which supposedly means girl.
There's
we're going to.
There's no science behind this.
Before you get super grossed out, we are not about to show you my urine
going
into the baking soda.
No, we're just gonna show our reactions.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and pour. Okay, according to that, we are having a girl.
Yeah, nothing. So that's, each time I did it, it said girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Point for girl.
Point for girl.
As much as it looks like it, this is not therapy sessions with Randy. Although, if your therapist gets this close to you on the couch, you've got issues.
Sure, you need another therapist.
Yeah, he needs to be over there or something. All right, so we're gonna do the ring on a string test.
Yes.
See, right here we have Anna's wedding ring. Yeah.
And the string.
There it is. Wow, that worked. Okay. Again, if your therapist gets this close to you, you need to find a different therapist. All right. So you take the string, right, and you lift it up. If it goes in a circular fashion, that means that we're having a girl. If it goes to and fro, that means we're having a boy. So I'm gonna try not to move. I'm gonna try really hard.
Up.
Hey, duck.
Are you moving your hand?
No.
That's circular.
That is circular.
Man.
All right.
All right.
Apparently a girl. Let's do it again from a different angle. All right, here we go. Nope, there it goes. Sort of. Yeah, circle. No, I'm trying not to.
Yeah. Yep, that was a circle again.
That was a circle.
Should we use my hair? I know some people said that you're supposed to use a strand of the mom's hair.
You know what? People say that your hair starts thinning when you have a child, so we'll just keep your hair right there.
Okay.
I think the string works just fine.
Okay.
The next test that we are going to do is called the Chinese gender calendar.
Reveal thing? Yeah. Chinese gender predictor.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just a thing she's looking up on a website. Great. The internet now gets to tell us what we're going to have.
What month was baby conceived in?
Oh my.
How old were you? I was 29. And we're having a boy!
Oh snap, that's something else, a boy.
Thanks, Chinese gender predictor.
So, point for boy. So there are a bunch of like old wives' tales that talk about if you feel this way on your left knee when the sun goes down, then you probably are having a boy. 50% chance of being right.
I'm not sure I've heard that one.
Well, it's there. Yeah, it's there. So we're gonna run through a few of those real quick. And I'm basically, me and Roland both, apparently, are going to just ask you questions, interview you basically, and see if you are having a boy or girl based off of these random old wives' tales.
Sounds good.
Let me have the list, please.
All right, darling.
What is the baby's heart rate?
The heart rate, the last 3 times we've heard it,
Is it high or low?
is high.
Oh, that's a point for girl.
I know. Twice it was 158 and once it was 162.
Have you preferred salty or sweet snacks?
I'm gonna say sweet mostly. In the beginning it was salty, but
That's another point for girl. Looks like we might be having a girl. Have you had morning sickness?
no, I didn't have any morning sickness at all. I was only nauseous for about 5 weeks. That's it.
Point for boy. Have you had extreme headaches?
No, not at all.
Oh, another point for girl. Have you been naturally sleeping on your left side or your right side?
I don't think that's a really a fair question because I sleep on both just to get comfortable now. Okay.
Twins!
Yay!
We're having twins!
You're definitely not having twins. Okay, so in the beginning, first trimester up until part of the second trimester, I favored the right side.
That means girl! Have you had heartburn?
No, not at all.
Oh, what does that mean?
So-
It's not written down.
You typically have heartburn with a girl.
Point for boy! Have you been moody or chilled out?
I think actually you have to answer that one.
Oh, really?
I mean, don't you like to have a fair assessment? I think I would say chilled out, but I have been probably moodier than usual.
There have been a few times that like your emotions have kind of run higher than normal, but that's probably because of all the extra hormones.
So would you say mostly chilled out?
I'd still say chilled out. Chilled out.
that's
So
fair.
point for
Boy.
boy! Yay! So there you go, ladies and gentlemen and folks. According to this, we're gonna have a girl. Like,
Yeah, they were definitely more indicators of a girl. But it's a good thing that these are just old wives' tales.
yeah, but I mean, if we did have a girl, it'd be fine.
Oh, I would love a girl. I think that would be so sweet.
Oh, we should tell them what we think we're having. Technically, only one of us has seen our baby's like nether regions.
You?
Yes.
Because you were looking and she wouldn't let me look?
Yeah, she had the
Yeah.
monitor kind of turned. We had our anatomy scan.
But
saw
also,
it.
you also didn't really know what you were looking at.
No,
at
I
the
have
time?
no clue. You would think you would know what that is, but maybe not.
I think
don't
she was
know.
also being quick because she knew that you were looking though. So he thinks he knows, but I'm curious to know what you're gonna say your vote is.
All right, we should say on 3, okay?
What we think I'm having.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Girl. You really think it's a girl?
I think it is. I think it's a girl.
Aw.
I'm just saying. I think
love
it's a
that.
girl.
I love that we're both like, Yeah, it's a girl. I should have said boy then, just to be different.
I want both so badly, but like...
I know, I want both too. Like, if we were having twins and one was a girl and one was a boy, that'd be the happiest. Love that. It would be the best scenario. Yeah. But we're only having one this time, so it just has to be one of those.
I said initially I was thinking boy, and I wanted to stick by that. But after that gender scan, anatomy scan thing, I don't know, it might be a girl. Because again, you think you would know what you're looking for.
Yeah, but you also said there might have been.
There might have been, and there's a lot of factors that go into this. Looking back, it could also be a boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so excited to know, finally.
Yeah, me too.
It is funny though, if it does turn out to be a girl, I have just not had the typical normal run-of-the-mill girl symptoms. I mean, I wasn't sick with morning sickness. I did throw up once, but that was in the right at the second trimester because Randy shoved runny eggs in my face by accident, and I proceeded to throw up everywhere.
It's a long story, okay? It wasn't just like, you haven't thrown up yet. There you
want
go.
to? Here you go. No.
Technically, it wasn't the side of the eggs, it was the sound they made as I scrambled them.
Anyway, I didn't have a lot of nausea. It was just a little bit, mostly at night. I haven't had heartburn. I feel like I've been just very chilled out for the most part. I've had my moments, but haven't we all? And so if it does turn out to be a girl, it's like everything I've thought growing up is wrong. But I mean, again, every person's different. Every baby is different. So it's just really cool to kind of experience that too. And this also really might be a boy, and then all that makes sense.
It could be.
So, I don't know.
And I want to say real quick why, even though I said girl, it really still could be a boy. I was there when she was looking, and she was like, she looked at first and she said, oh, baby's legs are crossed. Can't really see much. And so I was like, okay, that makes sense. Because again, like, I feel like when the techs look and they're like, oh yeah, you're having a boy. Like, I feel like they know, right? And so then she then goes away and she comes back and she examines it. She goes, just looking around at stuff, looking around rubbing her on the belly and everything. And then she's like, I think I know. And so at that point, it's kind of like, if you have to like pause like that and you're not, you know, but then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, she like goes whoop, and zooms in on something, snaps a photo, types gender, and then gets away from it. And then she's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, oh. So.
You're a cheater. You're a cheater, Randall Anderson.
It could be a boy or it could be a girl. It really could, because like when she found out, she found out.
Yeah, and then she also like hopped to the next scene like really quickly so Randy couldn't see. But I feel like she also should have told you to look away. But that's just my thought.
She should have. But it's okay. It's okay, whatever. Well, I also, whenever she typed in gender, I was like, oh, that's what we're looking at. I was trying to figure it out. And I couldn't.
Are you sure she typed in gender?
She typed in gender. It's on the photo, I'm sure.
She put the results in a slip of paper. And she also
put a screenshot of that.
Yeah, she put a picture of the gender in with the results. So there's no doubt. Apparently.
So in that envelope, there is a piece of paper that has a B or a G as well as a picture of a P or a V.
Yep, it's accurate.
Anyway.
When this comes out, we're gonna know the next day.
Yep, early.
The next day.
Yeah, so you guys are watching this, it's literally Friday. We are gonna find out on Saturday in the morning time, make a video and release it that night at the latest. So you'll all know pretty quickly after we know. You can all celebrate with us together.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you've enjoyed this. Tell us, a lot of you have told us, but tell us what you think we're having. I'm gonna put a poll up in the iCard. Vote there. Leave a comment down below if you'd like. Make sure you subscribe so you can check out the gender reveal. We'll have that tomorrow. And we love you guys and we'll talk to you soon.
God bless.